morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you are in. I am Old Man 102. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ricciville. Let's drive by our orchards and greenhouses. They are building. So we got a few of the first bits and bobs in. So we will let them do their thing. Keep an eye on them. I did a busy work stream between episodes. I'm sure you'll have seen it because I'll have gone up before this video was recorded. So let's grab our oats. And I'm not sure what we are going to replant that field with yet. And they're just going to go into our home storage because I'm not sure what we're doing with the oats quite yet. So we'll drop them into the home storage. All the arable work is, well, this field we have to reseed. But we're going to go look at, a few factories. And then we're going to pick our crop based on what factories we decide to put down. So let's drop this in the home silo. And of course I always pick the slow truck. Couldn't pick the 100-mile-an-hour truck. We had to pick the slow truck. It's alright. But I hope everyone is doing well today. It is, I cannot sleep, so it's a little bit after midnight. I'll try to get a couple extra videos recorded because I want to take a few days off for Thanksgiving. So I'm trying to get like at least 3 or 4 videos ahead. And the problem is not recording and editing. That only takes an hour. The problem is it takes me 2.5 hours to upload a 30-minute video to YouTube. So if I do 2 videos a day for the next 4 days to get ahead before Thanksgiving, that's 5 hours worth of uploads that needs to get done. So, which means pretty much got to upload the videos while I'm sleeping, and then I sleep in the same room as my computer, then the computer keeps me awake, and it's this whole vicious cycle of still not getting any sleep. Not going to mess with that harvester. We'll figure out where he's going to go next. He can sit there. All the factories should be good. Now we do have a bunch of old man statues that we need to sell. Let's just visit this area here real quick. Oh good, we didn't get stuck inside the building. Alright, so we have House of Wax down, we have the ice factory down. We definitely want to do the juice factory because we are growing cranberry specifically for the juice factory. Let's take a quick peek at that. Domino's juice press. So 225, we have the money. Let's leave a little bit of space between our factories. We got plenty of room. Let's throw this guy down here and then see what it needs. So we need ice cubes, which we're making, cranberry we're growing, sugar beet or sugar cane, which we're going to have to replant. So lemon, blueberry, strawberry, raspberry, tomato, and olive are all coming from our orchards and greenhouses. So that does not help us with an arable crop. So what else do we have that we might be able to throw down to grow something other than what the orchards and greenhouses are going to use? Acme doesn't take any crops. Lemonade. We can do, does Budweiser have to be built, or is Budweiser pre-built? Let's throw the Bud, because we can do hops and barley, I think. So let's throw, this is a big factory. Let's throw, make sure I have enough, ooh, we're too close that way. Let's come back this way. Let's throw the Budweiser factory down. How do you look here? Let's come back this way a little bit and give us room by our warehouse. That might be I think hops and barley. So Budweiser, what do you need? You need power cells, which we're not making, so we're going to have to get the power cell factory running. Empty kegs are making water's easy. Yeah, hops and barley. So that answers our question. So let's jump back over here. And our cedar should be sitting here. Yeah, because I just filled it with seeds and fertilizer. And let's get him around the building so he's not stuck. And we'll head over this way. And we'll change him to hops. We'll get a hops crop down, and then we'll replant barley. So it's good. We need time to make some batteries anyway. So we'll set this guy off on a worker. Actually, we could take 14 and 15. We can turn our grass meadow into a usable field. Either that or we can sell. We'll use 14 and 15. We got plenty of grass. So we'll do hops here. We'll throw barley in our grass field. We can always turn it back to grass. Which means we are going to need to get power cells going. So let's go a little bit over, just a little bit more. And we'll set him off. Just missed the end a little bit, but that's all right. Now, where do the battery factory is quite large. Now let's take a look at it. So if we go with deck of batteries, what's it under? Battery, power cell, I think. A deck of batteries. It is quite a large footprint. It is quite a large footprint. Now, do we don't own this other part of the map yet, do we? For placeables over here. And we don't have enough money to buy that section anyway. Okay, so we'll sell some silage off. We'll take care of making batteries next episode. Let's jump over here a minute, because we have root crops ready. We have potato ready. So which one are you? You are peanut. You are sugar beet. We don't have a potato header. Well, we can fix that. Store delivery mod. Make it easy. Potato header. Where are you? Potato header. Yellow. We'll just grab yellow. I don't know if we probably already have yellow. We do not have yellow. We got lucky. Hello, let me in. There we go. So we will sell off some silage and get the battery factory up and running as well. But we're going to have to wait for our hops and... Oh, wrong side. We have to wait for our hops and barley anyway, so... gives us time to get some batteries made. Alright, let's get this guy unfolded. And then we'll go back and check on our planter, our seeder. There we go. We got taters coming in. Oh, potato chip factory. That's what we should look at. So we're going to throw these in storage. So we're definitely going to need to sell some silage off. I just love running this machine. Now I don't know if the potato chip factory needs to be built or not, but we're definitely going to throw that down. Alright, so this guy has plenty of room to turn around. So we are going to get him lined up. We'll set him off on a worker. And then let's look at, so back into here. Oh, wrong one. Back into here. And let's look at the potato chip factory. Wise Foods is where? Here we go. And it's going to have to be built. That's alright, because we should have all the building materials now. So where do we want to put this guy? Let's spin him this way. We don't need a lot of room down this end, so let's go this way. Assuming we can put its fence like butted right up against the concrete. Turn him just a hair. And let's go take a look at that factory. See what we need to build it with. Oh, I don't want to jump inside of it. Let's go to the press house. We'd end up inside of this building. So what do we need? Wallpaper, which we should be making. How much each? 100,000 liters each. So plywood lumber. Let's jump over here. And let's grab, let's do this first. Let's spawn out a load of lumber or plywood. Lumber. Grab 16. And we'll grab this guy. And what setting are you on? You're on long pallets, perfect. Let's see if we can't grab the rest of these. It looks like all of our fields went to the next growth stage, so we're going to have to see what else needs to be fertilized. And we'll also keep an eye on our helpers. So 14 we're going to have, I know we're going to have to come in and do a little bit of cleanup on field 14. But we can start running the stuff over to start building the potato chip factory. And then we will definitely start making batteries. I guess we can save a little bit of money and use the one that's built into the map. It's just, I have a bit of driving to do. So the best thing to do, I found out with these, is leave them on the truck. Come into the zone. Stop and then hit unload and then disconnect, and it'll start sucking the pallets in. And then when it looks like it's done unloading, so we have 100% lumber. So let's grab plywood. Dump this back in. Actually, we can throw this in the warehouse. And then we'll grab some plywood. I know, we've got a whole bunch of other odd jobs to do. So we'll dump this in here. We got to get rid of this grass, put a little bit of base down. There we go. So we'll grab the plywood. Oh, we don't have a tipper for our potatoes. So we're going to have to take a tipper over there. Alright, plywood. Plywood. Again, we'll just take 16 with us. And whatever's left we can throw in storage. There we go. Run the plywood over. We've got room right there on the end for another small factory. Now the plywood I think we can dump on the ground. I think it's just the lumber that has a hard time with the triggers. The lumber and the steel, usually. You are not going to unload. Alright, let's... Oh, it was unloading. That's alright. We'll just do the whole leave it on the truck thing. And then once it stops, it usually has enough. And then we'll go grab some steel. Oh, we need to dump this in the warehouse first. Well, we're not going to get the steel on here, are we? Crazy old man, need to slow down. And let's go grab the steel. Check on our 2 hired helpers. So 14 looks like we're going to have to go check on him. And 49 looks like he's about done as well. So the steel, we'll spawn it out. At least we'll have it. That'll be waiting for us. Let's jump over here. We'll take care of this field first. We've got a bunch of cleanup over here to do. And what are you doing? You're backing your butt down the field because you don't know what to do? Alright, let's fire you. I don't have patience for you backing your butt all the way down the field. Let's get these hops planted. So hops and barley will start making some beer. You just made a mess of this field. Yeah, this is one of those fields I think we're just going to need to do ourselves. This field is definitely not helper friendly. Either that or we're going to have to come and do a couple headlands first. Now we'll probably replant sugar beets if we don't already have them planted. This way we can throw them in the juice factories. I think it needed sugar beet or sugar cane. I don't think it needed actual like sugar. We'll go back and look. Alright, let's change you to barley. And then we'll park you over here. We're going to turn this grass field into a barley field. But it can sit here for a minute. Let's go let's go check on our potato guy. And you're at 62%. We're going to need it. Oh, yeah, we're going to need a tipper over here. Let's hop the tracks. Let's see if we can hop the tracks without getting hit by a train. Oh, look at that. Like a pro. We'll do like 2 headlands on this side. And then we'll set a worker off and go find a truck to empty this guy with. This way he'll have room to turn around. And won't get messed up with the train. So let's get him started here. And you do your thing. We're going to jump over here. We're going to grab the quicker truck. And what are you hooked to? You're hooked to the tanker. Let's grab the tipper. We're going to need it anyway because we're going to have to sell some silage off. Alright, let's head over to our potato harvester. Oh look, we got fences coming in now. So the build is progressing. Oh, you don't have a fence? Yeah, you do. You got fences going in. Yep, but they all have fences going in. We'll keep checking on them and watch the build progress. But let's head to our field of spuds. Yep, I know you have a nearly full grain tank. So we're going to jump in here and fire you. Come on, get the pipe out. I know you're over here somewhere. But we are 30 minutes in. I am Oldman102. Please smash that like and subscribe on your way out and have an awesome day. We'll pick it up right here with the next episode.